Now that you've decided to hire Sidebar as your financial advisors, I wanted to walk you through the client aggregation software that we use in order to track your progress towards your financial goals. So a lot of times we have individuals coming up to us and are curious about what the financial planning process looks like. Once a client decides to hire Sidebar advisors, essentially what we do is we give them access to this portal. When you log on, you're able to link all of your different accounts, whether they're student loans or bank accounts, your 401k, things of that nature. So for example, if you have a 401k through Fidelity, you are literally able to log into your group benefits by using this portal directly. This will be important for a few reasons. Number one is it'll help us calculate your net worth. Net worth is taking everything that you own, home, your 401k assets, things of that nature, and subtracting what you owe, which could be your credit card, student loans, or mortgage. This will be how we measure your financial progress up against every single year going forward. It's also helpful because should the markets pull back, let's say there's a 20% correction, you'll be able to see in real time how does that impact your overall net worth. The other thing that we're going to do with our clients during an initial meeting is figure out what their expenses are, and we enter it into the software. This is important for a few reasons. Number one is we want to understand how much money is left over at the end of the month to dedicate towards the goals. Number two, a lot of times people want to know whether or not they're on track for retirement. If we don't know how much you're spending on a day-to-day basis now, it's very hard for us to calculate whether or not you'll be able to sustain that lifestyle at retirement. So we'll be able to use the data that the clients provide in order to help figure out if they're on track. Let's assume they're not. We're able to do a lot of different things on this screen, which most of our clients have access to and are able to kind of choose their own adventure. So if our current plan was to retire at 65, but we're finding that we're not necessarily on track, they could figure out what it would look like if they decided to retire a little bit later, or cutting back your expenses. Maybe for some clients, they don't want to do either of those things, but they're prepared to save a little bit more money on a month-to-month basis. The point is that we work with our clients to figure out which path makes the most sense for them and how do we adjust their overall financial situation to get them back on track. Hopefully you could see that by using our financial planning process and software, you're able to track your progress towards your financial goals, even as the economy and your financial situations evolve over time.